Hi traders, and welcome to today's ACY Securities Forex Market Analysis. My name is Duncan Cooper and I will be your host. Today we'll be focused on the US dollar to the Japanese yen. So first we'll look at the news items coming out for the week, and then we'll have a look at the charts. Hi traders, just at forexfactory.com, just going to take you through the news items for the week. Now today I'm going to be reviewing the dollar yen, so I just want to look at what items can impact that particular pair. So here on Tuesday, let's just go through the days. These times are my time in Queensland time. So into Wednesday, we've got Fed Chair Powell testifying. That could certainly impact the US dollar side of the pair. A little bit later in to the morning of Wednesday, we've got the members of the FOMC talking. Potentially that could affect the US dollar side. Again into Thursday, we've got Fed Chair Powell speaking again. That could affect the pair again. It's quite a light week for news though. So just going through into Friday, we've got a red calendar event there. We've got at 10:30 p.m. on Friday the core PCE price index coming out, and then on midnight getting into Saturday, we've got the ISM manufacturing PMI. So those can definitely affect the dollar yen. So just be very aware of what could or couldn't affect the dollar yen throughout the week. Of course, we've got the Evergrande fears still potentially there. That could create a risk off environment, which would mean the dollar yen would go down. And as well, we've got the S&P 500 sold off last week, then rallied. So the question is that going to have a further decline and create a risk off event, which again would mean that dollar yen potentially would move down. So with all those things in mind, let's get to the charts. Alright, so I'm on the dollar yen weekly chart here, and I last reviewed this back on the 13th of July, and you can follow a link to review that review. Now at the time I was watching this area here, this high at 110.96. As to whether this level would hold as resistance. So price moved down, and it's taken the best part of consolidation here for 3 months to move back up to retest this level. So on the weekly chart here, we've got weekly resistance that we're testing here at 110.96, and there's another level here at 110.79. So kind of just in that band at the moment. And my theory is that we may well hold here for a move down. Now in terms of trend, we've got a higher top, higher bottom, higher top, higher bottom. That was a lower top. Then we're putting in a higher bottom, and theoretically by the rules of trading we're in an uptrend here, but moving into resistance. And over time we've had just a little bit of negative divergence as this top was coming in here. So that's just give me a sniff of a potential reversal over the course of time. As I say, it's been consolidating for the best part of 3 months. So it's either consolidating, people accumulating positions for a move up, or we're consolidating, people are distributing their positions, they're getting ready to sell for a move down. So resistance here at 110.96 and here at 110.79. Support for the weekly at the moment is here at 109.109. I like to put in the exact numbers, and a further level of weekly support down here at 108.718. So that's just clearly defining this large consolidatory range that we're in. So we're obviously at the top of the range. Are we going to hold here and move down? That's my whole philosophy. So the reason why I'm keen to be a seller up here as well is every time we get up to the 111 area, looks block back in time, we get above and we clearly fail. This is early 2020. Get above, we move down. We get above again and we move down for a long period of time. And there's more areas over here if you want to go back in time. So you can clearly see that when we get to 111, price doesn't really like it up there and it moves back down. So that's my whole theory, that we're in a very strong area of resistance I know the weekly trend is up, but we're in a strong area of resistance where usually price sells back down from. Okay, and we could, if we get a very strong risk averse environment, see price fail here and over time come back down to monthly support down here. I mean, that would be great if we could sell it at 111 area and trade it all the way down there. Alright, so on the weekly the trend, yes, is up, but we're into resistance at the 111 area. Let's move it down to the daily, and this is just showing you that we have an uptrend, but we've moved up to resistance. MACD is confirming the trend. Let's just put in the daily support and resistance. Current support would be this old high here at 110.44.4. And really resistance on the daily is the same as weekly resistance, which is this high over here at 110.96. Okay, so we're at daily resistance right now as I'm talking. So what I want to do is just show you that we've failed here. We've moved down to this low, and then we've been consolidating and gradually grinding our way back up. So if you put a fib across that whole range, you can see that we are at the 79% level as well. So there's a couple of things going on here at the 111 number, 79% fib retracement level, and just resistance from this top over here. So let's move it down to the 4-hour chart. Clearly on the day chart, price is telling us we're in an uptrend at the moment, heading into resistance, heading into that 79% fib. MACD's in an uptrend. On the 4-hour, clearly in an uptrend at the moment, just starting to hold at the 79% fib retracement level. Now just want to draw in where the resistance area is that I'm watching. It's the 110.96 level down to the 110.79 level, so we're just a fraction above that level, testing the 79% fib. What I'd like to see is that price fails at the 79% fib up here and moves back below this resistance level that I've just drawn in. So if you can move down, start to see a failure, then have a rally and fail back into this area, my resistance area, and then I can drop down to a lower time frame, watch that failure on a lower time frame, get in and sell for a potential decline this way. Okay, so that's what I'm watching for. Watching for a failure, dropping down to a lower time frame and getting in for a possible decline. Okay, so let me just tidy things up. So if we can get in on a failure in the 110.79 to the 110.96 area of resistance, then selling in that area. If I can just get this to remove. Let's go back to the weekly chart. So we can sell in that area. Then a move down. In terms of targets, first short-term target would be this weekly level support at 108.71. And then long-term target, if it starts to really break down, would be monthly support down here at 102.59. Okay, so looking for a failure at the 110.96 to 110.79 resistance area, and then if price can break down, I'm having a long-term target all the way down here at 102.59. Alright everybody, that's my analysis for today. Have a great trading week. Look forward to seeing you next time.
Want a real opportunity to improve your trading? Join Duncan Cooper in his free 12-part webinar series designed to help you improve all areas of your trading. The upcoming webinars for this week, 28th of September, the Fibonacci tool, price roadmap, and how to identify the trend continuation pattern. During this webinar, Duncan will show you how to draw and use the Fibonacci tool correctly on your charts and apply it to your trading, finishing with a specific live chart exercise to cement your learning. 29th September, Forex trading live market analysis. During this webinar, Duncan will review 12 currency pairs, determine the key support and resistance trading levels for the week ahead, discuss his favorite risk to reward trading opportunities, and answer your trading questions. 30th of September, how to use the MACD indicator in bull and bear markets and identify divergence. Discover how to use the MACD indicator, determine the underlying trend, and how to use the power of divergence. Duncan will finish by analyzing the live charts and take you through a MACD trend and divergence exercise. We look forward to seeing you at our next live webinar to help you learn Forex and learn how to trade CFDs.